So let's talk about Doomsday's likely inspiration, Time Runs Out. I keep seeing so much speculation online about who is going to die, how many characters is Doom going to kill, and even speculation that the X-Men may be doing something that a lot of people are not very happy with just for their survival. And it's made me realize that a lot of people have no idea what happened in the comics leading up to Secret Wars. Prior to 2015's Secret Wars, there was a storyline going on within the Avengers comics called Time Runs Out. At the top of the banner of each month, it was 6 months time runs out. In 5 months, time runs out. And it kept counting down, getting ready for Secret Wars. In it, the Illuminati found out that the incursions were happening and were looking for a way to stop it. They found out the only way that they could stop it is by destroying the other universe. Your options basically were either both universes die in the incursion, or you eliminate the other universe. Now, being our heroes are our heroes, most of them went against this plan. You know, they even had to mind wipe Steve Rogers because he found out and was like, let's let everybody die. Because there was, his whole thing, nobody sacrificed, right? But ultimately, Namor ended up forming a group of villains that was known as the Cabal. It was basically the Black Order plus Namor. And they went about destroying these universes that were encroaching on 616 to stop the incursions. Multiple characters go on to try and figure out what's causing the incursion and how to stop them. Specifically, Strange and Doom are the two that really get the focus on figuring this out. And I'm going to really try and simplify the story here because it is a lot. It's complicated. There's time travel and all sorts of stuff. But basically, Doom figures out that this group called the Beyonders have set up a bomb in every universe through the Molecule Man. And there's a Molecule Man in every single universe that what the Beyonders plan on doing is basically setting him off all at once across the multiverse and destroying the entire multiverse all in one instant. When Doom figures this out, he plans on trying to stop the Beyonders by killing the Molecule Man first. However, when he goes and kills the Molecule Man, it ends up causing an incursion. So it turns out that Doom was kind of responsible for the incursions to begin with, but he was also doing it to try and save the multiverse. So complicated. Doom ends up leading an army of the Molecule Men to try and fight the Beyonders, and they basically all get wiped out. Almost all the Molecule Men are wiped out. It destroys most of the multiverse. There are like 12 Earths left at this point, right? So meanwhile, Strange figures out that Doom and Molecule Men are involved in all this. He is kind of meeting with them at the same time that the final incursion is about to happen. And at this point, everybody's kind of figured out that there's no saving these. Every incursion is going to keep coming and keep coming. It's going to end eventually. And so heroes kind of create this life raft, right? And there are a very few survivors who can get on this life raft. So the final incursion starts, and it's Earth 1610, which is the Ultimate Universe, where Miles Morales is from, and it's colliding with 616, which is our main universe. And it happens. And despite them fighting each other, pretty much everybody dies. Everybody that is on any Earth is dead. The only survivors are your life raft people and Doom, Molecule Man, and Strange, because they're off elsewhere. And that's how the multiverse ends. It just ends there, right? And that's when we go into Secret Wars. So everybody dies. Almost everybody dies. And I think people do not understand that when they're talking about who is going to die in Doomsday, because if it is based on Time Runs Out and it follows it even a semblance as close as Infinity War did in the end, everybody's going to die. They're all dead. All of them. Everybody. Except for 8 people. So be prepared for a dark ending for Doomsday, because I think that's what's going to happen.